Hello and welcome to 1000 Word Interviews. My name is Mordecai and today I'm joined by Mary.
Hi, Mordecai.
Mary, thank you so much for doing this interview.
Pleased to be here.
Yeah, me too. I'm looking forward to hearing the story. And first of all, can you just tell us a few things about yourself?
I'm retired. I used to be a disability worker. Now I enjoy being a grandmother of two, 4 and 7. 4 and 20 months.
Okay.
Sebastian and Amalia. I like playing chess. I like playing Scrabble. I like doing yoga and reading.
Sounds great. And today we're going to speak about a photo of yours that's important to you and hear part of your story. So should we get started?
Yes.
Okay. First question, could you describe what we can see in the photo?
Okay. Starting from the bottom left, we have a stone wall. Behind is a what I believe is a pomegranate tree. It's autumn, so the leaves have gone. You travel up and you see remnants of stone houses with no roofs, and they're all layered because it's on a hill. In the back, you see pine forest. Right up the top is a hill, white cloud on the top left. Going across, you see the pine forests, lovely blue sky in the background. In the foreground, houses are layered on a hill until the rest of the photo. Yes.
Wow, perfect description. So where was this photo taken?
This photo was taken currently in the name of the place is called Kayaköy in Turkey. But it wasn't always called that. Yeah. It was, my ancestors came from this place. And when they lived there, it was called Levissi.
Okay.
And it was Asia Minor.
Okay. So in the past it was called Levissi.
Yes.
And it's now part of Turkey. And what's it called? The
Kayaköy.
Kayaköy.
Yeah.
Okay. And when was this photo taken?
I visited this place in 2019. Yeah. Yes. And it was very sad visiting this place because of the history there. Yes.
Yeah, you mentioned that your ancestors come from Levissi.
Yeah.
And that there's a sad history.
Yes.
So what's the story behind this photo? Why have you chosen it?
Well, the people that lived there had to abandon this village with a forced evacuation.
When did that happen? Sorry.
In 1923.
Wow. Okay.
There was a peace treaty. All the Greeks had to leave Turkey, and all the Muslim Turks had to leave Greece, and there was an exchange. But this came into place because Christian populations were being killed.
Okay, wow.
Over 2 million killed with massacres.
Okay.
Sorts of things.
I can understand why it's a sad photo in a sad place then.
Yes.
What was your experience when you returned to Levissi in 2019?
Well, I walked around 4 hours through cobbled streets and cried. I cried because I could feel that this was a special place for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And could you feel some of the dark history or the complicated history behind the town?
Well, yes, absolutely. There were, places where they cooked dome, places where they cooked, I wandered around everywhere and saw how they lived, and I just felt overwhelming sadness. Yeah.
So you said that this town was abandoned in 1923. Do people live there now?
No, they don't live there now. They tried when there was the population exchange. People tried to live there, but they were frightened. They had bad luck. Terrible things started happening. There were just all sorts of rumours that one rumour was the Greeks poisoned the water holes, but they just couldn't settle there, so they abandoned it. So it remains like this. It's been like this for 100 years now.
Wow. Okay. I have another question. What inspired you to return to Levissi in 2019?
Well, my mum passed away, and it was her father and mother who came from this village, and I wanted to go and visit the place that where they come from.
Yeah. So if your ancestors were from Levissi, and now we're here in Adelaide together, can you tell a little bit of a story about how your family came to migrate from Greece to Australia?
Well, there was, I think that they wanted a new life, and they felt displaced. They were they went to Crete. I know they went to Crete first, and they wanted to have a new life. They heard about this place, Australia, where there was opportunity.
And sorry, which one of your ancestors actually came to Australia for the first time?
Was my grandfather, my mother's father. Yeah. Anthony Maliaris.
Okay. Yeah. And did he come alone or with family?
He came on his own to start with, and then his wife joined him and a great aunt.
Okay.
Other people didn't survive. My mum used to tell me stories about a lot of the men disappeared, didn't return. So
in this
village.
This time. Wow. Well, it's obviously a very important photo to you and a hard photo to talk about. So thank you for speaking.
You're welcome.
Telling the story and sharing it with us. I have one more question. What's something that you're looking forward to in the future? It may or may not have to do with the photo.
Well, what I would like is recognition from the Turkish government today that this genocide that happened to the Christians existed. Because I know it's a hidden genocide, and it's one of the least known genocides.
Okay.
So, yes, I know I'm not alone in this.
So I'm not sure how to respond. It's an unusual thing to be looking forward to. The first one of its kind in this YouTube channel.
That's okay.
But yes, that's why I laugh out of nervousness. But thank you so much for sharing the story of the photo and speaking with me. It's been extremely interesting, and I appreciate it.
Thanks, Mordecai.
No worries. Thank you all for watching. As always, you can find all of the questions and answers below in the description, as well as a brief lesson plan for English teachers. So see you next time, and thanks again, Mary.
Thanks.